2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Phoenix, the home of the Suns, the U.S. Airways Center. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve.
Get up. You're going in.
Here we go.
And it's Dragic in for Eric Bledsoe. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Gortat. Nene. He comes in for Chris Humphries. Garrett Temple has checked in for Butler. And Miller's subbed in for John Wall. Taking a look at the Wizards. Miller is out there with Garrett Temple. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Kevin Serafin. The power forward position. Well, Steve, a big moment here. We get a glimpse coming off the bench of the first official NBA appearance from Leonard. Just an amazing story we have here, Clark. Here is someone who has had to scrap and fight every bit of the way, but now he's made it on his own to an NBA floor.
You know, he got passed over by all 30 NBA teams during the draft, but he stuck with his dream, and now here he is. I mean, let's hope we can make the best of it.
Here's Serafin, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
And Leonard gets it to go. And what a feeling it's got to be for this young player is that last bucket represents the first official score in the NBA from Leonard.
Well, it has to feel reassuring to him right now. Long journey for him to make it to the NBA, and now here he is on the board.
I think it'll be the first of what hopefully will be a lot of scoring in a very bright NBA career, Steve.
Right wing. Feeds to Dragic. Back to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Leonard's got it all tied up now for the Suns. Leonard making a great first impression.
The Phoenix Suns franchise with the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Maybe we shouldn't have been surprised with their resurgent play last season. This is a franchise that throughout its history has found ways to win.
Beal can't get it to go.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Leonard attacking. Goes up on the wing. No good. And Washington the other way now. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. You know, the guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
Here's Beal. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. 9 points here for Beal. Well, when you look at the Suns 2 seasons ago, their worst winning percentage since the team's inaugural season back in 1968.
And at that time, their 3rd straight season missing the playoffs. That hadn't happened since the 80s, but boy, did they bounce back in a big way.
They were tough last year, you're right. Miller outside. And Temple kicks to Nene. Here's the screen. He feeds it to Beal. Offensive rebound. The Suns shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Dragic the pass to Leonard. Another miss by Leonard.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Serafin dishes to Miller. Nene with the screen on Leonard. Leonard brings the double team. 14 feet away. And Nene with the basket on the assist from Miller. And the Wizards lead by 2.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
It's Dragic with the drive. Dragic left side. Here's Leonard. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Leonard's got 8. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Miller kicks to Nene. Back to Miller. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Leonard sets a screen for Dragic. Shot off the screen, and the rebound goes to Nene.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Dragic the pass to Leonard. Another miss by Leonard. Beal from long range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 12 points for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Wizards lead by. Now the second quarter getting ready. Substitute. Phoenix and a new group getting ready for the Wizards. So the Wizards 5 right now. We've got Wall. Bradley Beal is out there with Nene. Then it's Andre Miller. Dragic against Wall. Dragic off the pick from Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Plumlee. The second chance effort. Puts up the baby hook. Bank shot. No good. Wizards leading by 12. Outside, Wall. Miller outside. Uncovered. And he gets it to go. Miller's got his second bucket tonight. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Well, the Wizards very high on their young, athletic backcourt of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Both so young and lively. They can run the floor and score. I get the feeling they feel like the backcourt is really the foundation for this franchise moving forward.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, the Suns are the talk of the Valley, but that's not all that's going on in Phoenix. USA Basketball is building a huge new $350 million training facility here. The over 10-acre site is scheduled to open in the fall of 2015. And guys, the Suns hoping those superstar players warm up to Phoenix in their time here.
Yeah, that couldn't hurt in free agency. Thanks, Doris.
Now they've gotten something out of just about every possession, and their defense has been just as good. Masterful performance across the board.
And don't forget, on the road, too.
Here's Plumlee, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
There's the screen. Miller with a screen on Dragic. Nene, the screen. Out to Miller. The fader. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Beal with his great outside shooting. A nice compliment to John Wall.
You know, you watch Wall, how much he's improved as a shooter, but he's best really attacking off the dribble. With Beal spacing the floor, I think they make a nice 1-2 punch.
Dragic against Wall. Nene down low. Last game he had 10 points, and it's Miller penetrating. And Beal kicks to Miller. Miller with another miss.
Well, I think they've lost their aggressiveness a little bit. They're not getting fouled and going to the line.
Well, you know, that's an excellent point you make there, Steve, but we got to be careful not to nitpick here. I mean, they do still have the lead, and that's an advantage they'd be wise to continue to press forward on.
Wall dishes to Nene. Back to Wall. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
So it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
And Washington making a change here. Serafin's checked in. Dragic the pass to Leonard. Expanding his range. That drops. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter. Washington leading now by 10. Nene with the screen on Dragic. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Now here's Beal. Defense is right there. And it's Miller penetrating. A baseline J. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Leonard.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
And we finished one half of basketball. Wizards.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. First thing, let's go easy on the three-point attempts. We've been cold, and it's not doing us any good to keep taking a shot that we can't hit. We've kept a lot of possessions alive with our work on the offensive glass, too. I wouldn't mind seeing that continue at all. We've got an uphill battle on our hands, no doubt about it. I don't want to catch you guys looking at the scoreboard. All we can do is play our game.
And now the third quarter about to get going. Bradley, Washington making some changes. Seraphin comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Nene in for Rasul Butler. Alex Len out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Thomas. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Dragic in at the two-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Len, and he converts the layup.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
And Phoenix making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Butler, he's checked in for Washington. Beal comes in for Chris Humphries. Back to Wall. Nene setting the pick for Wall. He wants to get it to Nene and does. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Up top, Dragic, covered by Wall. One kicks to Leonard. In the corner, it's Morris. Back to Leonard. Unloads. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Wizards.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost him, but Clark, they really kept the ball under control.
I thought they were both focused and relentless, Kevin.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
Well, they've had this team's number all season. 2 wins in 2 meetings. Doesn't seem to matter what building they play in.
Yeah, I thought the result might be different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. I mean, now they'll have to wait until next year for a shot at revenge.
Depth always a factor in wins like this, and what an incredible game out of nowhere it was for John Wall. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
Washington has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. There's 42 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
John Wall is 6'4", with a 39-inch vertical leap and long arms to boot. Is an elite physical specimen when it comes to the point guard position.
And Washington making a change here.
John Wall is becoming very efficient running the pick and roll. He's got a nice pull-up from the right elbow if the defender decides to sag off or go under the screen, and if they play up on him, he can blow right by him. So because of his finishing ability, that's a tough cover.
Dishes it to Seraphin. Here's Wall. It's rebounded by Leonard.
I'd rather see him just pull straight up. He went for that leaner, and it seemed to be off balance a bit.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing the